Windows pa lang, parang 200,000 daw sabi ni Awet. Pero bibigyan daw kami ni ate ng 20% discount. Pero pinag-iisipan pa namin kasi mukhang hindi ko alam kung may pera. Good morning everyone. It's Monday, the start of the work week, and it's now week 11. We are going to the project site, and the target for this week is to pour concrete on the 4 remaining columns and then start work on the roof beam. We will just visit them this morning because we have to go somewhere. We're going out of town. Technically, it's still part of the city. It's still part of town, but it's a bit far from the center. So we're going for a site visit to see if the place is suitable for building a house.
Bukas na lang daw nila busan.
Ayan, sige. So si Tita nag-visit sa ating, si Tita Linda nag-visit sa ating site. Monday ngayon, start of the work week. Ayan. Tita, dito kayo sa shade. Ayan. Ayan. Dahil po yan sa kanila. Hindi po natin alam. Hi! We drove to Bakungan with Tita Linda for around 20 minutes from our project site. Upon reaching our destination, we hiked for another 10 minutes to reach the desired spot where our friend would like to build their house. At the moment, we can't share any details. Hopefully, we can in the future. But we can share this magnificent view with you right now. This is exactly what they will be looking at once their home is built. We're here in Bakungan for a site visit. And what I'd like to ask Albert right now is, what are the considerations in building a house? For example, you're visiting a site or an area. What are the considerations that you have to look at? The things that you have to look at?
Three important things yung dapat tignan natin. Yung source ng tubig, yung source ng kuryente, at saka yung accessibility. Yun ang pinaka-importante kasi baka mamaya hindi tayo makadeliver ng materials, hindi na siya matatapos. Tapos kung walang source ng tubig, mahirap din mag-build, and yung isa pa yung kuryente. Kasi dapat mayroon siyang source ng kuryente. Kung mag-welding, kailangan gumamit ng mga power tools, yun. Kasi mahirap kung mano-mano lahat. Yun yung tatlong importante na titignan natin. So dito sa area, meron siyang source ng tubig, may kuryente, saka accessible naman siya. So pwede siyang i-build.
Okay. After visiting the team at the project site, we went window shopping for windows. We're looking for fixtures sa bahay, especially yung bintana. Ito napakaganda. PVC siya. Yung ginamit kasi namin sa apartment, aluminum kasi ang pangit. After 4 years, pumangit na siya. Pero ito PVC siya. So ang ganda ng ano nyo. Ang ganda ng material. Pero 11,000 siya. Yung aluminum 5,000. Pero ang dali niyang masira ba. Ito 11. Medyo mahal. Tapos ito naman yung magiging pintuan ng lanay. 70,000 daw. Yan. Pero gagawin yan na dark coat din kagaya nun. Ito, pagka white lang siya, 54,000. Pero kasi yung theme ng bahay is white and parang dark brown. So ano to, hindi siya pwedeng white, kailangan maging black. So pintuan pa lang, windows pa lang, parang 200,000 daw sabi ni Awet. Pero bibigyan daw kami ni ate ng 20% discount. Pero pinag-iisipan pa namin kasi mukhang hindi ko alam kung may pera. We shall see. We're also canvassing roofing materials because that will be the next target once the roof beams are done. We're going for long span roof because they are more economical. The choice is between rib type and tile design. Rib type costs between 220 and 230 pesos per linear meter depending on the thickness, while tile design costs 325 per linear meter. Because of the coronavirus pandemic, many construction materials are out of stock. We had to go to 4 shops to get all the materials we need for the steel trusses in time for next week. We spent a total of 83,111 pesos for the roofing materials, except for the actual roof. Good morning everyone, we are here at the project site and the team has just finished removing the formworks for the last remaining columns that they poured concrete on last week. And today what they're doing is, and good job by the way, they did a good job. Today what they're doing is they're fixing the formworks on the roof beam. So, wait, let's see, so that's the roof beam. What they're gonna do now is they will install the formworks on the roof beams. So basically, we're again reusing the formworks that we used for the columns. Ilan ang roof beam? Okay, yung roof beam daw, paikot siya sa buong structure. But right now, what we're doing is we are computing the budget for the glass on the second floor because this is supposed to be glass. It's overlooking that you can see from here the pocket garden downstairs. So we have a small garden here. If you can see, there's a gap. So yesterday we went to Home Budget and we saw some PVC windows which are really beautiful, and we compared them with the aluminum windows that we installed in our apartment. It's more expensive, of course. So we're trying to see how much we will allocate on the glass wall. Just to give you context, when Albert and I first got together in 2010, we dreamed of building a glass house. But then this is the closest we can get to it because we cannot afford building a glass house. So we'll see how much we can budget for this one. Hopefully, hindi naman naabot ng 100,000. So that's the end of week 11. Our team accomplished the following. They poured concrete on the last remaining columns and they are 90% done with the roof beam formworks. Before we say goodbye though, I'd like to thank you for watching and give a shout out to those who continually support and follow our progress. First on the list is Get Grizzles from the UK, who is an encouragement to our charming Wang Yu. Also, I'd like to thank architect RJ Tejada for his constant support, and Mikael and Lizzie from Sweden for their encouraging words. I promise we'll keep updating you on our progress. Thanks again, and see you next week.